Hi everyone, welcome back to Fluent PRO Hub. I'm Emily, and today we're going to talk about something that so many of you have asked me about: the fear of speaking English. If you've ever felt nervous or hesitant when it comes time to speak, don't worry, you're not alone. This is one of the most common challenges faced by English learners worldwide. In fact, I used to struggle with this exact same problem, and I still remember how overwhelming it felt. But over time, I learned strategies that helped me overcome my fear. And today, I'm going to share those strategies with you. This video isn't just about theory. It's about actionable steps, practical examples, and real-life stories that will help you build confidence and start speaking English without hesitation. So grab a notebook, stay till the end, and let's dive in together. Before we jump into solutions, let's first understand why this fear exists. Think about it. Why do we hesitate to speak English? For most of us, it boils down to three main reasons. 1. Fear of judgment. We worry that people will laugh at us or think less of us if we make a mistake. 2. Lack of confidence. We feel like we don't know enough words or grammar to express ourselves clearly. 3. Past negative experiences. Maybe someone criticized you in the past, or maybe you froze during an important conversation, and now you're scared it'll happen again. Let me share a personal story. When I was in high school, I had to give a presentation in front of my class. I prepared for days, wrote everything down, and even practiced in front of the mirror. But when I stood up in front of everyone, my mind went completely blank. I stumbled over my words, forgot half of what I wanted to say, and ended up feeling humiliated. For months after that, I avoided speaking English altogether because I was so scared of repeating that experience. But here's the thing: fear thrives on avoidance. The more you avoid speaking, the bigger your fear becomes. And the only way to break free from it is to take action, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. So let's talk about how you can do that. Step 1. Start practicing alone first. The first step to overcoming your fear is to practice speaking in a safe, judgment-free. That means starting alone. Here's why this works. When you practice by yourself, there's no pressure to be perfect. You can make mistakes freely, experiment with new words, and gradually build confidence. Talk to yourself in front of the mirror. Stand in front of a mirror every day and say simple sentences out loud. For example, my name is, your name. I live in, city. I love watching movies and listening to music. Today, I woke up early and went for a walk. At first, this might feel awkward, but trust me, it helps. Why? Because seeing yourself speak gives you a sense of control. Plus, hearing your own voice regularly makes it easier to recognize your strengths and areas for improvement. Record yourself. Use your phone to record short audio clips of yourself speaking. For example, describe your day. Today I ate breakfast at 8 a.m. Then I went to the park. It was sunny outside. Answer questions like, What did you do yesterday? Or what are your plans for tomorrow? After recording, listen back to the clip. Pay attention to where you hesitate, where you stumble, or where you mix up words. Don't judge yourself. Just notice these patterns. Over time, you'll see progress. Exercise 3, Shadowing Technique. Shadowing means repeating after someone else while trying to match their tone, speed, and pronunciation. Pick a YouTube video, podcast, or movie scene in English. Play it line by line. Pause after each sentence and repeat what the speaker says. For example, if they say, "Learning a new language takes time," pause and mimic them. Learning a new language takes time. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes daily and watch how much smoother your speech becomes. Step 2. Reframe mistakes as opportunities. One of the biggest barriers to speaking confidently is the fear of making mistakes. But here's the truth. Mistakes are inevitable, and they're actually a sign that you're learning. Let me tell you another story. A few years ago, I was teaching an online class, and I accidentally said, "He go to school," instead of "he goes to school." My students noticed immediately, and one of them corrected me. Did I feel embarrassed? Yes. But instead of shutting down, I laughed it off and said, "Oops, thank you for catching that." Guess what? My students appreciated my honesty, and we all learned something valuable from the moment. So here's how you can reframe mistakes. Exercise 1. Practice role-playing scenarios. Pretend you're in different situations where you need to speak English. For example, ordering food at a restaurant. "Can I please have a coffee and a sandwich?" Asking for directions. "Excuse me, where is the nearest bus stop?" Introducing yourself. "Hi, my name is Name. Nice to meet you." Even if you mix up words or mispronounce something, keep going. The goal is to train your brain to focus on communication, not perfection. Exercise 2. Celebrate small wins. Every time you catch yourself correcting a mistake mid-sentence, celebrate it. For example, if you accidentally say, "she go to school," and immediately correct it to "she goes to school," give yourself a pat on the back. You're actively improving. Step 3. Build your vocabulary through context. Another reason people hesitate to speak is because they worry they won't find the right words. To tackle this, focus on building your vocabulary in context rather than memorizing random lists. Here's how. Exercise 1. Use flashcards with sentences. Instead of writing just the word confident on a flashcard, write a full sentence like, "I feel confident when I practice speaking English." This way, you learn how to use the word naturally. Exercise 2. Play word games. Challenge yourself to come up with 5 different ways to express the same idea. For example, instead of always saying, "I'm hungry," try variations like, "I could eat something," "I'm starving," or "Food sounds amazing right now." Exercise 3. Read aloud. Find an article or book in English and read it out loud. Pay attention to how the words flow and how sentences are structured. Reading aloud improves both your vocabulary and pronunciation. Final thoughts. Overcoming the fear of speaking English is a journey, and it won't happen overnight. But with consistent effort and the right mindset, you will see progress. Remember, fluency isn't about being perfect. It's about being able to communicate your thoughts and ideas effectively. So take it one step at a time, and don't be afraid to make mistakes along the way. Now it's your turn. Comment below and tell me, what's holding you back from speaking English confidently? Is it fear of judgment? Worrying about forgetting words? Or something else entirely? Share your struggles, and I'll personally respond to as many comments as possible. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Fluent Pro Hub, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep practicing, keep pushing forward, and always believe in your ability to grow. See you soon.
If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're here for the first time, don't forget to subscribe for more engaging content to improve your English. Keep practicing and take care.